We're back in Victoria for the second time this year, this time the serene Port Phillip Bayside destination of Williamstown. CJ Hine with you, and this time it is the final round of the 2011 Australian Offshore Superboat Championships. The teams have taken the short journey from Geelong, just a stone's throw out of Melbourne CBD, where they're ready and raring to go for what should be a massive season-defining round of racing. Not only will fans be able to enjoy the exhilarating decider, but they'll be able to soak up Williamstown's scenic Victorian charm as we take up residence alongside the Royal Yacht Club of Victoria. Now, after Saturday's shocking weather conditions in Geelong, the teams enjoyed pristine racing conditions on race day Sunday. Close and tight all day, there was very little between the crews across all classes. But the season's biggest shock, it was Main Lube Express, who took out back-to-back races after their championship debut just a few weeks earlier in the previous round. They shot away, leading all weekend, leaving the field chasing their wake. Well, with round 6, the ultimate decider, they'll be the ones to catch in this weekend's race for line honours. Now, the teams have made the trip about 8 k's southwest of Melbourne CBD to Williamstown, home to many of the country's most historical buildings of the last century. And as we count down to the final round of the season, teams have been hard at it, getting their catamarans up to speed and fixing any lingering problems from the last event in Geelong. The point standings, well, they've been tight all season, and it's no different. Moving into the final weekend of the series, it's all hands on deck as they push for premier starting positions in Saturday's all-important qualifying. Now, for all speed and powers for you, well, the pole position shootout is where it's at. The perfect place to watch these prestige vessels take it to their ultimate limits. Now, the shootout focuses on pure pace and lap averages, where a shorter, straighter course is raced. An average of each team's 3 completed qualifying laps are tallied. The fastest will sit on pole for Sunday's main race. Now, with only one race this weekend, that pole position may just be the difference in the battle for the coveted Oz 1 title. As you'd expect, Saturday proved action-packed across all classes in typically unpredictable Victorian weather. The teams had to contend with some pretty choppy conditions, but it didn't stop an intense session. As the starters flag dropped, the boys let their high-powered catamarans go, all vying for that coveted pole. And after the half-hour session, well, here's how everyone stacked up. Class 1 leaders Maritimo flexing their muscles, storming to pole in a scintillating lap time of 1 minute 8 seconds. In a complete shock, the 1000 class underdogs Global Racing had a total form reversal, placing atop the standings after posting a blistering 1 minute 19. BBC Digital dominated the Class 600 qualifying the same way they've dominated all season, scorching to the top of the charts in a time of 1:25. Finally, the 400's a weird situation there. Mechanical issues skittling the field, meaning we had no teams able to vie for pole. So like last round in Geelong, it's a blanket start. Getting ahead of the pack and claiming maximum points is vital given Sunday's one-race championship decider. After the break, we'll see who can do just that. You're watching the 2011 Australian Offshore Superboat Championship.